how to optimize a business process as a business analyst with these 5 simple techniques and BPMN. Let me show you. Let's assume we have this following process here. It's very basic. It just performs a couple of tasks. The very first step we could do to optimize this business flow is by eliminating a task. So maybe we find out a step in between is absolutely not necessary, or we can delete a couple of things within the step and make the process more lean in this case. This is totally possible, and in practice it also happens that we have steps which actually don't provide value. The second technique or second way to actually improve a business process could be vice versa. So if you assume that's the as-is process, the target process could look like this. So putting a step in between, because for example between do A and do C there's so much of a gap that having a do B step in between could optimize the flow in terms of reducing the time needed or enhancing the quality. The third thing we could do is actually outsource a task. So for example, let's say this pool here, this lane represents our company, and we could just quickly do it like this, that we say, okay, we don't do step B internally, but what we do is we outsource it. Hence, we actually could model it like this. So what this means now actually is that we do A, then we give maybe a notification to a vendor, the lane is a vendor, and the vendor does something for us and gives us the information, and then we do C. So we have just outsourced a task. Then again, the fourth way to optimize the business process could be again vice versa. So if you assume this is the as-is state, we could kill the interface to the vendor. So we would just kill it here, and maybe it would be like this again. Maybe we'd need a do B step in between, and we're actually back. So we have not outsourced it, we have insourced it again. And the fifth way to actually optimize a business process could be by swapping tasks. So maybe it does make more sense to do C before B. So we have just swapped these tasks from the order perspective. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to change the order, because if we do it, maybe some follow-up steps get easier or faster. This could be one way. Then there is also a bonus way, a sixth way. It's kind of like similar to outsourcing, but maybe in a different way. Maybe we do not want to outsource to a different company, but let's say we have internal employees, some different roles. We could maybe outsource it to someone else within the company, if this makes more sense and makes the process more higher quality, faster, or maybe lowering costs. So these were 5, or let's say 6 ways to optimize a business process as a business analyst.